undergrowth kind of parts, and there's like a track leads into the undergrowth itself, and this three-wheeled vehicle kind of leads into it. There's kind of deep rivets into the dirt, in amongst the trees.
Okay, I'm going very carefully, just saying, because I bet they have traps set up. It's probably their hideout, so I want to be careful. Like if we are deep into the forest, or if I spot any movement or any sounds, let's say, and I know we're close to them, then I will stop immediately.
Okay. Do you want to make a perception and survival roll, please?
Yeah, my favorite.
Again, if apparently when you do when someone wants to help, you don't necessarily have to be helping using the same dice pool, as long as you can explain how you're helping. So if you've got some way that you can assist in doing stuff, as long as you can explain it, then you can effectively roll a d20 to add to.
So what is he rolling for again?
He's rolling perception survival, and he's basically keeping an eye out for movement and sound, and basically like looking for guards or traps or things along the way.
Well, my character is highly perceptive, so he's actually also looking out for sounds, and maybe not for traps. He's not like a survival guy.
He's looking out for sounds. He's not going to see much in the way of sounds, but he can listen out for them.
I mean, Morg could help by throwing Prometheus up in the air more to have him hover. So.
Throw the robot in the air.
Could hold him up.
Yeah. Okay. Hold that'll work too.
Burn your arm.
He can throw him up. No, he can throw him up, and then he glides slowly down because of his slashers.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could do that. Does make him quite obvious a target, but you could do that.
It's up to Prometheus if Morg does that or not.
Please no.
You're lost.
I mean,
Morg could ragdoll me in the air as well.
On the top of the building.
Also, how much cover, like how many like we're in the forest, like how thick is the trees?
So there is a track which leads through the forest itself, but the forest itself is it's almost jungle like. It is dense.
Okay. Good to know.
Like if you get to the edge of the map in Project Zomboid, it's an absolute pain in the ass to go anywhere.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get entangled somewhere, so please don't.
Okay, do you want to do your roll then? If you haven't already.
Yeah, sure.
You're rolling.
Should I add more or
+1 for me.
So you roll 2d20 naturally, plus an additional one for Tarkus, and if you want to take advantage of Morg throwing you into the air, you can add additional d20. But I'm going to make the threshold for complications 19 rather than 20.
I mean, we are at full action points, so.
And you can add action. Yeah, you can spend action points. Yeah.
No, like I mean, I'm just going with Tarkus' help for now.
Okay, that's fine.
The complication stuff. So 3.
Holy crap!
Oh, look at
that. Okay, cool. So you proceed down the path, and after a few minutes, you hear something. You can hear somebody humming an off-tune sound. Both. In fact, it's probably Tarkus that kind of draws your attention to it. There's a tree that's kind of further out into the path, and you can see somebody kind of like sitting down, slumped up against the tree. Just kind of like you can see like part of his body and his legs. You can also see the fact that his trousers are around his ankles. Like there's someone taking a shit on the other side of this tree.
Okay. I'm stopping them with the buzzo arm.
I'm gonna go around the other side.
Pointing with a
I noticed this. I'm gonna go
at
around the other
tree.
side with the revolver.
So Prometheus going round one side of the tree, and Ralph is going around the other side of the tree.
I guess we could all like just jump him and aim our guns at him.
Hold up. Just, I presume we've got the drop on him.
Yeah, you've got the drop on him.
He has his pants down.
There is
literally.
There is a stench.
I mean, maybe Morg can
I'm
help
guessing
him.
this is the first time he's ever been able to take a shit dead easy.
So
I think we should just let him Morg jump in with two machetes, see if he like drops an extra loogie from that.
No.
I have a better.
I'm going to put the gun to one side of the head, leave the Mr. Handy Saga around the other, and I'm literally going to go, this is going to be the easiest shit you've ever had, lad.
I mean, one idea is I could always cover his mouth and pick him up, like middle of shitting, but suddenly, like, you know, a big fucking green head just covers his mouth and yanks him into the air because Morg is rather tall.
Yeah, you can. You can certainly do that if you want to.
Is that an athletics check or
strength athletics check? Yeah.
Oh god, no! He's gonna kill him before we get interrogated.
No, he's just gonna like.
I mean, he might cover himself in shit. I think that's the worst thing that can happen.
It's not like Morg's gonna like really cares about, you know.
It's not the worst thing that can happen. Just that little bit more strength than you necessarily need, and
that's a complication part, I guess.
That's a complication roll, yeah.
Okay.
But you good. 3 successes, that's cool. You
Look,
very easily pick him up and lift him into the air. His legs dangle out from underneath him. Skinny, emaciated legs dangle out from underneath him. The bottom of his trousers kind of cupping what's coming out of his backside as he gets picked up in the air, catching it all very neatly. He's got a look of absolute panic on his face. His arms start flailing around. The pipe pistol that he probably should have had on him is propped up against the tree next to a fairly significant pile of shit.
Right, well, I'm going to pick up the pipe pistol.
Okay.
And I'm then going to put my big revolver, and I'm going to cock it so the barrel turns. Yep, this one doesn't do it because it's double action. And I'm just going to go... Right. What's the crack?
Have you got him by his mouth?
Morg does.
Yeah, he says. And
I'm just going to point this gun. I'm going to wave it in front of his eyes. And I'm going to point it at his fucking John Thomas. And I'm going to go, your next piece of communication best be much more informative. Or you get to pick left or right, and that's the testicle I blow off. Are we clear? Nod your head.
He tries to do that and can't because he's been picked up by his head. So he says,
Morg, hold him up by his shoulders, please.
Okay. Then Morg will
scream or you lose a testicle.
Then Morg will take his other hand and like basically grip him by like his like chest, and then slowly removes his hand, so the guy can speak to Joe.
Right. Have we still got the gentleman who came with us from the other lot?
Yeah.
Is this anyone you recognise?
No.
Cool. So that more likely means you're one of the raiders who's been harassing them.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just taking a shit.
Do you want me to blow your testicle off?
Well, obviously not.
Okay.
Is he
Wait.
dressed like a raider?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely dressed like a raider.
Wait, sorry. Did Ken say he doesn't recognize him?
Ken said he doesn't recognize him, yeah.
He doesn't.
He does not recognize him.
Does not recognize him. Right.
Okay.
Let's make this really simple. Most of his party wiped out dead. Yeah?
Sorry to hear that.
Cool. Is there a way to see if I can tell if he's lying or not?
Well, I mean...
Can I make a speech check against him to try and see if...
Could you make a speech check? You could make a perception speech check.
Right, okay, so that means I need to do... my charisma is 8, my perception is 7, so I need to roll a d20. /
I think I do it on the top left, no? Wait. Yeah. Rack, there's like a dice symbol on the top left of your character. You can put everything there.
Yeah.
2d20, perception, and speech. Roll. I got a success.
He's lying. He genuinely doesn't care that person's friends got killed.
That's
left or right, son?
Like his body language is like his body language does not match what he's saying.
Left or right, son?
Wait, but that's not the thing we want to know if he's lying about.
But that's what he said.
All right. I'll try this again then.
You're gonna blow off his testicles because he doesn't care. Some random guy lost his mates.
How dare you have no empathy? Here.
I want to know if he's one of the raiders.
In Fallout.
Lying about that. That's what I want to know. Do I need to make another roll again?
What are you asking him? Sorry.
Is he one of the raiders? Is he one of the people who's harassing them?
I didn't do nothing.
Right. Can I make a roll to see if he's lying about that?
You can.
Same again?
Yeah.
Why are you talking like this, Hale?
No successes.
His body language. I mean, his body language seems to match what he's saying, but it's difficult to tell.
You don't want to reroll any of those?
Yeah, I do. Can I spend a luck point to reroll one?
Sure.
Yeah, you can.
It's just one, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can also spend 2 luck points to reroll both, but you have to say it before.
I'm wondering if he hasn't seen Morg yet. He just knows something's holding him.
Yeah. I mean, he saw the green hand.
Must think Shrek jumped in.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he's telling the truth? He wasn't part of whatever happened back there.
All right. Let's say I believe you're not part of what happened back there. What the fuck's one man doing out in the fucking woods?
I could tell you, but you won't like it.
No, it's pretty premature. No, that did not happen. All right, you tell me. And we'll find
You ain't gonna
out.
like it.
Just tell me.
I was taking a shit.
Okay. Where do you come from?
Look, I ain't telling you where I'm from, and I ain't telling you about my mates.
That's a very fair comment considering the situation you're in.
You're gonna fucking off me anyway. So why don't you just get on with it?
I mean, he has a point. Master Morg, would you kindly snap
No.
his neck?
No.
Not yet. Morg will have fun with him. Kill him slow.
We can torture him, yeah.
Morg, drop him.
Okay.
On his own shit.
Morg will.
I mean, that's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, Morg will drop him.
Okay. So he lands in what he left on the floor, and what was in his underwear, obviously catapults up his legs. He's now covered. You've covered him in his own shit.
You're not getting the gun back. Fuck off.
Then Morg will place his foot like on his chest if he's.
Yeah, he's kind of like lying on the floor.
Yeah. So he doesn't go anywhere. That way he can see Morg fully.
I'm gonna look at the other guy. What did he say his name was? Ken?
Ken.
Yeah.
Ken. We'll pass him the pipe pistol. Make sure it's loaded. It's on your conscience.
He takes the pistol and shoots him.
Did he kill him?
And he shoots him square in the chest. Like there isn't a second thought about it. He takes the pistol from you and immediately just points it and pulls the trigger and shoots it in the chest.
That makes sound. Fuck.
Yeah, at the moment that happens, I turn my attention away and I keep watch. I'm mindful of footsteps further down the forest. Let's say.
Ken looks at Joe, smiles and holsters the pistol.
Tarkus calls him an idiot and asks for his combat blade back.
He will quite cheerfully pass it back. He looks really happy with himself now.
This is the part where you loot him before we move on.
I think you should loot him because I don't know. Is it like a perception survival thing or not?
No, you can just loot his body. It is covered in shit though.
Morg will loot him.
I'm
Morg
not looting
doesn't
that.
care.
All right.
I'm not looting that.
Morg, you get you.
No,
But I am going to turn around to Ken and go, pistol.
Take it right after it. She might need it now. She might need it now. Why should we take it now?
No, you just given it to me.
No, I gave you the choice to shoot him or not.
So you want me to walk around unarmed in this forest? What kind of people are you? I mean,
just let me keep it for now. We can take it later.
All right.
We might need an extra gun really soon.
Does Morg find anything on him?
I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head later.
Maybe
Toilet paper.
That's what just crossed my mind.
Do you find any You don't find any toilet paper? No.
Oh.
He has nothing on him.
Excellent.
He was literally he has a set of clothing which is mostly brown stained now, and he has this like a belt with a makeshift holster, which is devoid of a gun.
Has no food, no nothing. Just like with his clothes on his back, taking shit in the woods.
Yeah,
I mean the camp is probably nearby. He wouldn't have taken food with him. Probably.
Okay, so do we hear any sounds? Do we hear anything coming towards us because of the gunshots or anything?
You do not.
Lucky.
Yeah. Which direction do we go? Like, do the tracks keep going?
Yeah, the tracks keep going into the woods. Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's keep following.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Okay. You continue down the path. Pretty dark in the undergrowth, but you can. It's not completely pitch black, but it's pretty dark under here. As you traverse the path, it's not straight; it kind of curves around in various directions, and you continue on for about 10 minutes. When the path abruptly opens out into, it's not a clearing per se. It's not open to the sky above. It's still dark, but it looks like a lot of the undergrowth around the trees has been cleared out, and you can see a scene in front of you that looks you weren't expecting to see. About 20 feet in the air, built across a number of tree trunks, is a very large treehouse. The structure of it looks like it's very old. The wood that is used for the supports for it are old and green, but there are metal fixings in place that obviously have been put in place. They look like they've been professionally mounted. On top of the platform itself, there is a ramshackle wall which extends around the entire thing. This is very large. This structure is very large. It's a ramshackle wall of various different bits of scrap. A lot of it has pieces of metal, sharp pieces of metal poking out of it at different angles. You can see a the structure itself is built between 4 very large trees, and in the middle between them, there is like a little there's like a little area where there are some wooden crates and boxes. There doesn't seem to be a discernible way of getting up. You can see light, like flickering firelight on top of the platform.
Are there any guards, like any watch?
It's difficult to say because the whole place is walled off above.
Do we see the vehicle?
You do not.
Do the tracks keep going then?
The tracks go towards the center of of these 4 trees and then disappears.
Sorry.
Okay.
We can burn it down.
My pleasure. That I'd love that if Master allows me.
Well, actually, I have a concern. I might burn down the entire forest and we're in it, but we could do it.
Yeah, you ever done that in Project Zomboid?
I mean,
we've never been allowed to do it in Project Zomboid. Fire spread's always been turned off.
Yeah.
We could chop trees down.
Oh, you want to bring it down? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, is it like possible for Joe to like climb a tree and stealth check scout or something?
So the trees, if you just climb the trees, you'll get to the bottom of the platform. So the platforms themselves are built. The trees go up through the middle of the platform.
Okay. So that's a yes, kind of.
You could climb to the bottom of the platform, but then you'd have a ceiling above you.
Oh, like, but from the outside, like from a tree, like outside the.
No, there aren't trees that overlook into the platform itself.
Okay. All right. So there's like no visible entrance.
There does not appear to be a visible entrance.
I like the idea of chopping the tree down.
I mean, that's the only viable option so far.
Also, it will make sound, and sound might attract someone coming down, for example.
Can we make a perception check to try to find like a way in or something?
Yeah, you obviously have to get closer. I'm imagining you guys are like at the entrance to this large clearing.
Okay. Should we approach it? What do you guys think?
Yeah, we should approach it. Stealthily, maybe, but or not. I mean, there are trees, right? You said it's not a clearing per se, so there is cover.
It's still within the canopy of the forest itself, so there isn't like clear sky above you. But and you've got 4 very large ancient trees that are effectively the pillars that are holding this platform up. All of the undergrowth underneath seems to have been cleared out of the way.
Okay,
and you can see some stumps of smaller trees that have obviously been cut down.
I mean, there's no way the trucks disappear. Let's go towards where they seem to disappear. There has to be something on the end of the trucks. The vehicle can't have just teleported. I say we sprint for it, and if we are under the platforms, they can't see us.
What does Joe and Morg say?
Nothing.
Joe? Morg?
Morg think we should throw stuff up at them. Make them come down. They come down some way.
Okay, like we can consider this as an option.
Hold on. Morg go get body of friend. And Morg
will go
the body.
Yeah, the one with the covering shit.
Yeah, you can throw. Like, not that. All right.
That'd be fun.
I guess we'll wait for Morg to bring the body, and then we'll approach with the body.
Okay, Morg comes back in about 20 minutes with a shit-covered body with a bullet hole in his chest.
Oh.
His pants still round his ankles.
Probably stinks to high hell by now.
Yeah,
No. Morg doesn't really care.
covered in flies.
Oh.
When he comes back, there's a bite taken out of his midriff. You're not sure that was there before.
Oh. Well, let's see. Morg will probably chop his head off and then
God.
maybe get to where he could like see like the top, you know, of the like the wall. You know what I mean? I want Morg to aim for over the wall and lob the head to like, you know.
Awesome.
Are you getting closer in order to do that?
Sure.
So you're effectively like 3 zones away from the wall. So
Well-
you're going to be at like extreme range. I think. Oh, on computer. I have my laptop set up with a rule book on it now.
Or as close as like he could get to see the like, or you know he could like aim and kind of see that wall. If you know what I'm saying.
You can see and aim it. You're at extreme range at the moment, so it's going to be the difficulty is going to be +3.
Okay. Can I spend 2 luck? Not 2 luck points, 2 action points.
Yes, you absolutely can
Okay.
spend. You can spend as many action
1,
points as you
3.
like.
It's 1 and then 3. Like if
Oh.
you want to like for 1 dice is 1, and then you get 2 more, so 3 for 2 more
Yeah.
dice.
3 action points will buy you 2 additional dice if you would like.
3. All right, I'm just subtracting it, so we have 2 action points left. So yeah, so I get 2 extra dice.
2 extra dice, yes.
Okay. Okay. So is it athletics?
If you
and
If
throw?
you want to get, yeah, it is. But I just want to say to you before you try this, at extreme range, you're at +3 difficulty.
Okay.
Right? So it's going to be difficulty 4. So you'll need 4 successes in order to be able to
I can
head
get-
over the wall.
Okay, I'll get closer so I can do it.
If you get closer, if you move 1 zone in, it'll be at long range and it'll be +2 difficulty. So you need 3 successes. If you get 1 zone closer, it'll be at +1 difficulty.
Okay,
And then-
I'll get in like as long as like I guess he's gonna just hit a long bomb it. Okay.
So are you going to extreme range, long range, or medium range?
Medium range.
So you're going to get quite okay, cool. So you
Yeah.
walk out across the distance, across the space rather, and you get to medium range, and you can make your roll. So it's only at +1 difficulty now.
Okay.
So you need 2 successes in order to project the head over the walls and into the camp.
So is it strength and throw or
It is indeed strength and throw.
okay, let me
Also, I'm with him. I'm following him. If he. is
Yeah, I
walking
guess
towards there.
I guess we're all following him. Yeah.
All of you going, Joe?
Yeah, might as well.
So this will be a 4d20 instead of a 2d20.
4d20, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Whew, let's see. About this head. I don't even know this guy. I kind of want to football punt it now, but
Probably
let's see
the
how
other
it is.
dog.
Oh, you can do that for flavour.
Yeah, for flavor. Okay, 4 successes.
Okay, so you get 2 successes more than you need in order to do the roll, in order to succeed. That's 2 additional action points. Do you want to spend them on something with regards to this bombardment, or do you want to put those action points back into the pool?
I want to put those action points back into the pool because I
Cool.
don't. Yeah.
But I'm just curious, like, what could you do with it? Is he like damaging the building with a head? Like,
I mean, it's not going to cause any significant damage. What can you do with mouse?
make it do 6 spins? Like, what's
Probably
traveling there?
You can't do anything in this situation.
I'm just saying because you mentioned. I don't know.
is either that or like he throws it so hard it hits like the leader of the raiders like in the face or something. I don't know.
It's not really an awful lot that you can do with this.
Yeah.
You can ask for information.
I'll tell you what you could do. If you use one of your action points, I'd allow you to make a luck roll to see if something happened positively as a result of it.
Sure, I'll take away. So that'll leave us at 3 action points.
Okay, yeah.
And then I just rolled flat out luck.
Mhm.
How do I do that again?
Just roll 2d20. Use the dice thing on your character sheet. I think you can select it with no skill, can't you?
None, yeah.
Select no skill.
Oh, let me put
Or none, rather.
D20. Luck. None. Hold on, it's getting there. Just thinking about it. Let's roll.
Yay.
Yay, one success.
Just barely. 69. Yeah.
Nice.
96.
No,
Okay.
we're gonna read it as Americans read dates backwards.
There is a
Yep.
So the head sails through the air. It kind of clips the wall as it goes over, and you hear some gasps from the other side of the wall. You hear it bounce, and then it impacts into something out of your line of sight. Another noise happens. There's a sound like a motor kicking into gear, and a platform starts to descend from the center of the a platform. A square platform. It descends from the platform proper in the center. It starts to descend. You can hear shouts from inside the walls.
Okay.
I'm now going to make a couple of rolls.
To bum rush the fucking platform.
Michu, you're number 1. Peter, you're number 2. Joe, you're number 3. Or rather, Rack, you're number 3. And V, you're number 4. V and V. Excellent.
Okay.
that's probably quite well deserved. To be fair.
The main character.
Okay. As you throw the head, as it sails through the air, you hear the report of 2. Oh fuck!
What?
I didn't record this properly. You hear the report of 2 guns going off. I'm gonna have to roll this separately. I haven't set this up properly.
Oh, I gotcha. This is too bad I can't like chop a tree down or like throw another tree at that platform and like just let them plummet to their death.
Would have went that route.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's 2 successes. What's your defense rating? Physical defense rating.
1.
Okay, so I need 2 to hit you. That's fine. And because I haven't recorded this properly, I'm terribly sorry, guys.
It's
had
cool.
this all set up.
Our money back.
I think I got like an extra one for my left arm and my torso, but that's about it.
Wait, I think he wanted to ask what's your defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your defense first.
Yep, defense is 1, so you just need a 2. But I don't understand how the I know that's to hit, but is it like defense 1 then a +1 for hitting my
Defense is
torso?
how many successes they need to get you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think it's like plus how many. So like default is 1 success, and for every defense point they get like +1.
Right, because I got like a 1 with the left arm and then a 1 on the torso because I'm
Do
wearing
indeed.
the super
No, no,
mutant raider armor.
That's different. Like the physical DR, I think it's to reduce the damage you take, but your defense on the top right, it says
Right.
defense, is
Yes,
to
your defense
attack
is
you.
the actual attack itself. So
Gotcha.
it's the difficulty of the attack itself, and the armor rating effectively dictates what the damage is. So it reduces. It's effectively damage reduction.
Gotcha. Okay.
You need to know what your. Oh, you've got it on your character sheet, haven't you? It's probably
Yeah.
going to be the same as mine. That's fine. I'm going to make it roll a d20
Okay.
to see which body location gets hit.
Gotcha.
It is 15, which is your left leg. You haven't got armor on that, have you?
Let me see.
What's your physical damage reduction?
On left leg and right leg 0. So
Oh, cool. So I'm going to make a roll of. That. Okay. I'll do it off Good Boys character sheets.
gotcha. This might be when Morg dies.
You'll see.
Okay.
Nah, you're fine.
You are well. You're not fine.
What's
Take
the effect?
take the 3 points of damage. It's piercing, so
Okay.
it won't make any difference.
So 3 damage. Okay.
So 3 points of damage from that one.
Okay.
And the second one also is 20.
Oh,
Torso.
someone is lucky.
Torso, I
4.
think.
That
That's
is-
no, that's 2 criticals.
That would be torso, and I got the.
No, this is the second shot, so I'm going to have to roll the damage location.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is the attack roll. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's the attack roll. 1d20, and that will be 12. 12 is right arm.
Right arm. Yeah, no armor on that one.
Okie. So that's 2 criticals.
Gotcha.
So I need 2 to hit you in the first place. I've got 4, so I've got 2 action points left over, which I'll spend on damage.
Okay.
So that's 2 extra damage dice.
Wait. Extra damage dice?
Yes.
Isn't that like only for melee and thrown? It's not a melee or thrown, right? It's a gunshot.
It is a gunshot. Yes. Is that only supposed to be for melee attacks?
Yeah. Like if you go on the action points, it's to add extra damage. You can do it only on melee or thrown.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I will spend those action points to those 2 action points to take a second shot then.
Ah, yeah. You
Okay.
can do that. But if you don't have action boy, you have +1 more difficulty on everything for bonus actions.
That's fine. That's fine. That's no problem. That's 5 damage from this to the right arm.
Okay. How am I supposed to be recording this on the character sheet?
So on the character sheet, you've got hit points. So you basically take them off of your hit points in the first place at the top.
Okay, so 17 minus 5. Okay, 12.
Okay. And I'll take a second attack on with those 2 action points.
Also, that's an injury, right? Because you dealt 5 damage.
Yeah.
The second one.
Which misses
Okay.
completely. That's fine. And daddy.
That's the injury.
What body part was it? The 12?
Yeah, right arm.
Oh,
Me.
Well,
Better.
you drop whatever you were holding. You cannot use it.
No way.
But you weren't holding anything, so that's okay.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
It does, however.
How can
It
I?
does, however, it is, however, going to limit your ability to use your two-handed machete.
I thought his machete was one-handed.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what you told me anyway.
Oh, the board's
Yeah,
two-handed. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're right.
You can use it two-handed, but he is a one-handed weapon.
So am I getting like heavy bleeding -2 combat dice?
Yeah.
Okay. Right arm.
So, are we in combat now?
Like, who shot him first of all?
So what's happened is, as you've walked into range, you and permissions, as you've walked into range and you've launched the head over the walls, three reports of guns have gone off. You can't quite. You probably see the muzzle flash of two rifles that come through like little slots in the or little gaps in the walls themselves. You get the impression, like collectively, you get the impression that this was something they were waiting for. Like that gunshot that went off probably alerted them to the fact that somebody was coming up, and they were watching for someone approaching. But these are two rifles that are fired off in your direction.
Okay, I'm running towards like hovering is probably the better word. Towards the platform that is descending. I want to be below it. I don't want them to be able to see me.
The platform is gonna crash you probably if you go below it.
It's okay. I can wait until it comes near me.
The
right?
platform descends and it gets about halfway, and it grinds to a halt. So basically, what's happened is the head has flown over the wall, it's bounced, and it's hit the controls for the mechanism, and it started to descend, and it's got about halfway, and they've gone, for fuck's sake, and they're basically trying to stop it from happening. So it basically stops.
It's pretty high up, right?
It's 10 feet up. It's high, but it's not like ridiculously high.
It's doable, or it's a case of run to the platform and Morg throws on.
I think if like only a couple of people go up, they're gonna die.
And if we stay down here and can't see them, we're gonna die.
Okay, so how is it gonna go? Are we gonna do like some athletics check to try to get on?
Right.
You could do, if you did a running jump, you could probably catch the edge of the platform. To be fair, Morg could probably just reach up and grab it
with one hand because the other one is fucked.
I mean, yeah, with his non-injured arm, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get on it for sure. I'm a robot. I'm a tank. I feel no pain. If I get up, I'll help you guys.
I'll try to get on as well.
Okay. So I will need a agility and whatever the other role is. Athletics. Yeah, agility, athletics roll.
Boy.
I'm gonna say you want. I think you want one success. It's like it's not ridiculously high.
So, like, is the vehicle on that platform?
It is not on the platform.
Oh, okay.
But is certainly big enough for a vehicle to go onto. Okay.
I'm gonna reroll both.
I was going to say, currently you run and jump and miss the platform.
Fucking 50-50, please, God. Fuck you, yeah.
One. Okay, so you run and you grab hold of the platform and start to pull yourself up.
All right.
I'm gonna use.
Okay, since I'm up, can I help someone else up as well?
Add
dice
yeah.
to it?
Yeah.
Don't tell me he like burns me with his thrusters or something.
No, no, you succeed. You succeed in your task. I've got a much more amusing thing to happen to you. So you also run and you jump and you catch hold of the edge of the platform and you start to pull yourself up, and you get about this high up, and as you're pulling yourself up, you feel something around your waist dislodge and fall off your belt.
The gun
Just
drops.
dropped the gun, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I'm going to drop back down for the gun.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to have to dunk out because this is hurting too much.
All right. No worries, buddy.
Night, guys. I'll find out what happened later.
Yeah, no worries.
Night.
See you later, Rang.
Bye.
And then there were 3.
I'm gonna spend an action point before doing the roll because I'm pretty bad at that.
Okay.
So we have 2 probably.
Yeah.
It was agility plus athletics, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm gonna use luck points for this.
How many do you want to use?
Or he needs to roll 4, man.
Yeah, I need to use 4. So
Painful.
I'm going to use.
Wait. He needs to roll 1 more dice because I'm helping him.
Yes, you are. That's true. Yeah. Roll one more die.
1 more.
Okay.
You need 1 success. You need to come up with
Close.
close.
Okay, and I'm going to use 3 luck points for this.
Okay. Reroll 3 then.
Ah.
Okay. So you move towards. So the problem that you have is that you move towards the platform, but jumping for you is a little difficult because you're hovering off the floor. You've got nothing to push against. So you move towards it and you reach up, and it's just out of reach. And the other problem is you only have realistically one arm that you can use to catch it with anyway, because a buzzsaw's not going to do the trick, and smashing your flamer up against it probably isn't a good idea either. So you're kind of floundering around trying to catch hold of it, and Tarkus is on the platform reaching down to try and help you, but you're basically flailing against one another and not succeeding in pulling yourself up. Morg, what are you doing?
Since I guess Morg is kind of probably wondering why they're trying to get on the platform, but what's Good Boy doing, by the way?
Good Boy is sitting behind you. If you look at Good Boy, you can see him rolling his eyes.
What do you think we should do?
Go home.
I'm so fucked.
We could just
I'm the only one in the actually.
We could just tell John that they all died and it'll be fine. He'd
But that
believe
won't
us.
be. There won't be no adventure in that. No glory.
No, I suppose not.
No meat.
You live, you tell of my death.
I suppose.
Then Morg will reach up and grab a hold of the platform and try to pull himself up. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to jump, but he's
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
You can reach hold of it. Yeah, you reach up to him, pull yourself out without any difficulty.
Gotcha. I can roll if you want me to.
No, you don't need to roll. You're more than tall enough to be able to do it without any difficulty at all.
How about he rolls trying to throw Prom?
Well, if you want to try and throw somebody else up, you can.
Oh yeah. Oh, before that, he'll throw Good Boy.
Okay. Do you want to make a strength athletics check? I'm gonna say you're gonna need 2 successes.
All right. Strength, athletics.
If you need 2 for the dog, then for me, it's gonna be like 5 or 6.
No, it's gonna be the same.
1.
Okay, cool.
Complication. Rib dog.
Okay.
He sent him on the treehouse.
You throw Good Boy. Good Boy flies through the air and looks almost kind of heroic as he does so. Kind of his ears go back, and like whatever fur is left flattens against his body, kind of like almost goes in slow motion, impacts into Tarkus before
No.
he hits the platform and knocks him backwards. He takes a step backwards and is like teetering on the edge. Make an agility athletics check to avoid falling off the platform.
Oh, great. Okay, thank God.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You just about managed to keep your footing.
Goddamn dog.
What about the guy the one we rescued?
Ken, yeah, Ken. Is Ken?
Ken.
alive?
Yeah, Ken's still back right by the entrance to the clearing.
Oh, that won't do. Or go get him and throw him up
once
there
you-
too.
Okay. Just to clarify, you're going to have to move through medium range and extreme range again to get back to him.
Oh,
and
well.
in doing so, you're going to expose yourself to shots.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck him. Then Morg will get on the platform and pull himself.
Is he gonna try to throw prom or not?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Morg can try to throw Prometheus up there.
That's gonna be fun.
You want 2 successes to throw Prometheus. The reason why it's not 5 successes to throw Prometheus is because your repulsor is sufficient to provide you some lift. So you're effectively increasing your lift, and
2
that's perfect.
successes.
That's perfect. You sail through the air and land. You don't actually land because your repulsor stops you from doing so, and then Morg pulls himself up onto the platform. As the platform starts to rise back up,
I
don't mind.
I scream, Ken, you're a bitch. Fucking bitch.
good luck.
I have half a mind to throw.
Good boy.
No, to kill him for not coming with us. Like, is there anything to throw at him?
You could throw Joe. He's useless right now. He doesn't have
Oh,
a gun.
okay.
Joe didn't make it onto the platform.
Oh, he's not there.
Oh wait. I
Joe-
thought he made it, but dropped his gun.
He did, and then he dropped himself off the platform in order to get his gun back. And now the
Okay.
platform is raising out of his vision, out of his
This
range.
is gonna suck.
Yeah, well, Morg has half the mind to throw something just at Ken to kill him.
If we're about to die, like, please just torch the whole fucking thing. Just fucking pull out the flamethrower. Just fucking burn everything.
Like I see Morg probably looking like around his pockets or whatever. I probably get his intentions and the like. I'm producing with my pincer my last Molotov.
Oh.
It's interesting.
He'll probably look at take the Molotov, look at it, look at Ken, and then look up, grin, and then he's gonna keep it with that.
All right, bear with me 1 second, guys. Do you want to pause for a second?
Sure, let me stop
I
recording.
just need to just add something on